So many parts of the world are living in the midst of very heavy weather. The COVID-19 pandemic continues, with spikes in infection rates in a number of places. Quarantine restrictions are being widened, at least temporarily, and we're seeing local lockdowns in our own country. So many are living with isolation, fear, and the strain to mental health that this can bring. The recent tragedy in Beirut has brought suffering and deep sorrow to so many. Across the world, areas of famine and poverty rage. Refugees continue their travels, and violence and conflict continues. COVID-19 is having a deep impact on those people already living with suffering. Only in the last week or so, I have received news from CAFOD of the work they are doing in Zambia, the country of my birth. There is so much that calls for our support through prayer and practical and financial help. In the midst of these stormy waters, the Lord is not distant from us. There may be times when we might question whether the Lord has, as it were, fallen asleep in the back of the boat. The important thing here is that he is present. He is with us. He never leaves us. Not only that, he brings calm to our storms. The gospel today invites us to rely on his presence, to trust in the one who died and rose for us. We must know always that just as he brings calm and renewed confidence to us, he calls us to action. The apostles went on to spread the good news, and nearly all of them gave their lives for him. In today's first reading, Elijah heard the voice of God, not in the noise and the storm, but in the still small voice. We must listen for that voice, for the Lord calls to us, just as Elijah left the cave, strengthened for the work God had given him, so we must step out into the storm of life to do the Lord's work, knowing that he is with us always. Difficulties will come our way, but Christ himself will lead us where he wishes us to go, transforming our little efforts for his purpose, that through us others may come to know his peace in the midst of their trials. May the Lord bless us in this great work.